You know, when you hit 60, something shifts. The world doesn't look quite the same. The rush, the noise, the need to chase everything, it all starts to lose its shine. And if you listen real close, you can almost hear life whispering, hey now, it's time to slow down, but it's also time to live better. The thing is, living better isn't always about doing more. Sometimes it's about doing less, or even better, about stopping a few things that no longer serve you. So today I want to share with you, just from one friend to another, 9 powerful habits that you ought to think about letting go of once you hit that beautiful season called 60 and beyond. Not because you have to, because you deserve to. First off, you got to stop carrying old grudges. Yeah, I said it. I know some hurts cut deep. Some betrayals feel like they tore your soul clean in two. But let me tell you something. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and hoping the other person gets sick. You're the one hurting. You're the one staying up at night replaying the same old arguments. At 60, it's time to lay those burdens down. It's like setting down a heavy backpack you didn't even realize you were carrying. Freedom, lightness, a little more space in your heart for joy. You see, forgiving it isn't about saying what happened was okay. It's about choosing to no longer let it own you. Another thing you gotta quit after 60 is ignoring your body's whispers. Listen, this old machine we call a body, it's smart. It knows things long before your brain catches up. That little ache in your knee, that tightness in your chest after a walk, it's not just getting old. It's your body sending you signals, little warning lights blinking on the dashboard. Don't brush them off. Don't tough it out like we were taught when we were young. Respect your body enough to listen. Go to the doctor. Take that extra stretch. Say no when your bones ask you to rest. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. Now here's a big one. Stop living for everybody else's approval. Man, oh man, this one's a sneaky devil. We spend half our lives trying to fit into boxes other people built for us. Be the good kid, be the provider, be the strong one. And somehow we wake up at 60 and realize we never really lived for ourselves. Guess what? You don't owe anybody your happiness. Not your neighbors, not your kids, not even your younger self who thought life had to look a certain way. Live for you now. Wear the bright shirt. Take the dance class. Sing out a tune. Smile without worrying if your teeth are perfect. You've earned the right to be completely, unapologetically yourself. Another habit to leave behind? Stop hoarding regrets like trophies. Look, if you've lived 60 years, you've made mistakes, some small, some real big. Maybe you missed chances, hurt people, took wrong turns. But regrets aren't meant to be polished and put on shelves like souvenirs. They're meant to be learned from and then left behind. Don't spend your golden years staring at the closed doors behind you. Turn around. Face the open ones still waiting, because there's still so much good left ahead if you're willing to look for it. You know another thing that'll steal your joy? Worrying about things you can't control. Weather, politics, stock markets, other people's choices. The truth is most of life is like the ocean, bigger and wilder than anything you or I could ever hope to steer. Worry doesn't fix the future. It just robs you of peace today. I'm not saying you stop caring. I'm saying you put down the things that were never really yours to carry. Focus on your garden, your laughter, your next good meal. Let the tides of the world rise and fall without dragging your heart under. And here's a sneaky one nobody tells you about. Stop saying, I'm too old for that. Because let me tell you, you're not too old to start painting. You're not too old to learn how to salsa dance. You're not too old to fall in love again, to make new friends, to travel somewhere you've never been. That phrase, too old, is a cage, and you're the one holding the key. There's a woman I know, Ms. Betty, started learning how to play the guitar at 73. By 75, she was performing little concerts at her church. Big crowd? No. Big joy? You betcha. Age is a number. Joy is eternal. Now, another thing, stop surrounding yourself with negativity. Listen, life's too short to spend it around folks who complain all the time, who see storms in every sunny day. You know the ones always angry, always bitter. After 60, protect your peace like a treasure. Find people who lift you, who laugh easy, who remind you that life, even with all its mess, is still pretty beautiful. And if you can't find them, be one yourself. Your light might just guide others out of their gloom too. Another thing that's got to go, stop postponing happiness. When we're younger, we keep putting home off. I'll be happy when I retire. I'll be happy when I lose 20 pounds. I'll be happy when the grandkids visit. Enough of that. Happiness isn't some distant land you earn a ticket to. It's a choice you make every morning you wake up breathing. Savor the coffee, laugh at the silly things, dance in the kitchen even when nobody's watching. This moment, messy, imperfect, ordinary, this is your life. Don't waste it waiting for perfect. And finally, the biggest one, stop underestimating how much good is still inside you. You're not over. You're not used up. You're a whole library of wisdom, stories, kindness, and love. Every day you get to wake up, you've got a chance to leave some goodness behind. A kind word, a shared laugh, a helping hand, a smile that eases someone's burden just a little. You matter. You still matter. Probably more than you'll ever realize. Conclusion, a life fully lived. So that's it, friend. 9 heavy bags to set down on the side of the road so you can walk lighter, laugh louder, and live freer. 60 and beyond isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of one of the richest chapters yet. Take it slow. Take it fully. And remember, you're not too late. You're right on time. You know, sometimes I sit on my front porch, rocking gently in my old wooden chair, and I think about all the years gone by, all the things I used to think were so important, the promotions, the arguments, the winning and losing and running and chasing. And now I realize, well, the most important things were the simple moments, sitting under the old oak tree, laughing with a friend, listening to the rain tap dance on the roof at night, feeling the warmth of a grandchild's tiny hand grabbing mine. None of that costs a dime. None of that was planned on some to-do list. It just happened because I was there for it, because I was paying attention. You see, after 60, the real treasure isn't found in what you can buy or build. It's found in what you notice. The smell of coffee in the morning, the sound of birds waking up the sun, the way your body sighs with relief when you find a patch of shade on a hot day. Those are the riches that matter. And they're free, friend. They're free. But you gotta slow down enough to collect them. Another thing I've learned, and boy, did this one take me a while, is that your worth isn't tied to your productivity. You spent decades working, building, hustling, proving. Maybe you raised kids or built a business or kept a household running like clockwork. But hear me on this. Your value is not measured by your output anymore. You're not a machine. You're a soul. And your existence, your laughter, your wisdom, your hugs, those are enough. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to justify joy. You being here right now is reason enough to celebrate. Sometimes people ask me, Don't you miss being busy? Don't you miss the hustle? And I just chuckle because the truth is, I don't miss being tired all the time. I don't miss rushing through life so fast I barely tasted it. There's a sweetness in slowing down, in doing one thing at a time, in sitting with someone without checking your watch. I don't want to speed through my days anymore. I want to sip them like a good cup of tea, hot, fragrant, savored slowly. I'll tell you something else I stopped doing it after 60. I stopped pretending everything was fine when it wasn't. When I'm hurt now, I say so. When I'm tired, I rest. When I love someone, I tell them right then, right there. Life's too short to bottle up your heart. Wear it on your sleeve. Let people know you care. Cry when you need to cry. Laugh until you snort. Dance even when you look ridiculous. Because this ain't a rehearsal. This is it. This is the big show. Another thing, stop comparing your journey to anybody else's. Listen, your path is yours. Maybe you didn't end up where you thought you would. Maybe you faced storms others didn't have to walk through. But you made it. You're here. You're breathing. That's enough. Don't let social media or Christmas letters fool you. Nobody's life is perfect. Everybody's carrying something you can't see. You're doing better than you think, my friend. Way better. And speaking of things to stop, please, for the love of all that's good, stop putting off your dreams. You've wanted to write that book. Start today. You've always dreamed of visiting Italy. Look up flights, even if you just daydream for now. Hope isn't just for the young. It's for anyone with breath in their lungs and a little sparkle left in their eyes. You still have time to surprise yourself. You still have chapters to write. One last thing I'll share before we part ways today. Maybe the most important one, stop underestimating the impact your small kindnesses have on the world. You think a smile to the cashier doesn't matter? It might be the best moment of their day. You think sending that thinking of you text is silly. It might be the hand someone's reaching for in the dark. You don't have to move mountains. Just move hearts, one at a time. That's more than enough. That's a life well lived. So here's to you, dear friend, to your laughter, to your courage, to your messy, beautiful, unfinished story. Keep going, keep shining. The best is yet to come. And as we wrap up our little talk today, I just want to leave you with this thought. Life after 60 isn't about slowing down your dreams. It's about finally giving yourself the permission to dream without limits, to live on your own terms, to love bigger, laugh louder, to savor deeper. You are not running out of time. You are stepping into a new season, one that's richer, wiser, and more beautiful than you can even imagine. So stop worrying about what's gone. Start looking forward to what's ahead. You've still got magic left, friend. You've still got songs to sing, roads to travel, sunsets to chase. And hey, if anything I shared today touched your heart, if it made you smile, made you think, or just made you feel a little less alone on this wonderful ride we call life, then I invite you to stick around. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join this little corner of the internet where we believe growing older is a blessing, not a burden, where every wrinkle tells a story worth sharing, and every gray hair is a badge of honor. Hit like if you found some wisdom here. Drop a comment if you've got lessons of your own you'd like to share. I'd sure love to hear them, and share this video with someone you care about, someone who might need a little reminder that the best is yet to come. Because it truly is, my friend. The best is yet to come. Take care of your heart. Take care of your dreams. And until next time, keep shining.